good. So thank you everybody. Welcome to the first Indian Ocean Corner webinar. As you know, we've launched our Indian Rewards program, myindianoceanrewards.com. So literally every single Indian Ocean booking and hotel destination can be logged. And at the end of the week, there's a £50 incentive that's up for grabs through a prize draw. We'll do the spin to win as per normal. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to do a series of webinars, and today it's all about Mauritius. I know the first question you're all going to ask is, when are the borders opening? Do you have to quarantine? At the moment, we are under quarantine. You have a 14-day quarantine where you are literally in your hotel room and you cannot leave. So until anything further happens, we will let you know. So at the moment, it's about making the bookings for 2021 for Mauritius. We just don't know when we're going to open, and we don't know at the moment what the procedures are. However, you will have all the details of all of the guys here, so you can keep in contact with them. I'll send a follow-up email after we've done the webinar. So I think we're good. I think we're ready to start. So I'm going to introduce everybody. So right at the top, we've got Amy from Heritage Resorts.
Hello.
Amy, what's your prize for today?
So we're giving away a £50 Amazon voucher.
Amazing. So you've got to be on the webinar till the very end, and we'll do the fastest finger first as per normal. Michaela, give us a wave.
Hi, so hello from Mauritius. I do have a sunshine behind me. And my prize, guys, it's one night to stay at Westin Turtle Bay and one night at Meridien. So you need to be fast.
Love it. So you've got to listen very carefully. And then we've got Charles. Charles.
Hi everyone. Hi. We're giving away 2 nights stay at Shangri-La Touessrok, so we're looking forward to having you with us.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Amy, who's going first today. So be kind with her. If you've got any questions, please put them in the Q&A tab. Over to you, Amy.
Hello. Bear with me. Here you go. So hello, welcome. I'm Amy. I'm from Heritage Resorts in Mauritius. I'm going to cover our 2 hotels today, Heritage Awali and Heritage Le Telfair. So as I mentioned, I'm the Senior Sales and Marketing Account Executive in the UK. On screen, you can see my contact details, so please give me a call, drop me an email, any questions, any support, give me a shout. Please also follow us on our Facebook page, especially for our agents, Heritage and Founder Resorts Mauritius for travel agents. So I'll start with Heritage Resorts. So Heritage Resorts is based in the south of Mauritius and based on 2,500 hectares of land. It's actually the biggest resort in Mauritius, and it consists of 2 medium-sized hotels. So you actually get the benefit of both worlds, having everything you could ask for, but in a small, medium, cozy environment. So what does the resort, the main development, consist of? So we have Heritage Awali, our 5-star all-inclusive hotel. It's actually the best all-inclusive 5-star hotel in Mauritius. It's got the most extensive all-inclusive package, but I'll go into that in a bit more detail shortly. We then also have Heritage Le Telfair, our 5-star deluxe hotel, based on bed and breakfast, half-board and gourmet bliss. Again, gourmet bliss I'll come on to shortly. And we also then have on top of that, our private sea beach club. Is a bit like a Mars Ibiza vibe, very funky, very chilled. You have your gin bar, your rosé bar, you've got 2 restaurants, you've got your pool. It's where we have quite a lot of our water sports activities as well. It's just a nice, cool, chill place to be. Then on top of that, we've got 6 pools, 3 at Awali, 2 at the Telfair, 1 at Sea Beach Club. We have 12 restaurants in total. That's more than any other hotel in Mauritius. So if you're like me, you love your food, you're not going to go hungry. Again, I'll go through that in a bit more detail shortly. We've got 6 bars. We also got our championship 18-hole golf course. It's actually been voted not just the best golf course in Mauritius, but the best in the whole of the Indian Ocean for 9 years now. And it's also ranked the 27th best golf course in the world. On top of that, we also have 50 private villas in the hills, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. Right now with COVID, I know villas are really, really popular. So these are, available to book for our UK market. So 2 hotels, a beach club, we've got a 19th century mansion chateau, a golf course, 6 pools, 6 spas, 12 restaurants. Not enough for you. We also got our own private nature reserve. You can go quad biking, segwaying, 4x4s. You've got the deers, the bats, the monkeys. You can do the treks, the trails. You can have a nature forest bath. There's so much to do in our nature reserve. Great for families, great for couples, and again, it's very unique. And that is the great thing about heritage resorts, is that we have so much on offer that our customers don't even have to leave the resort. They can just stay and use all the facilities that we have on offer. So now I'm just going to go into a bit more detail. Obviously, we also got our 2 spa villas as well. We also have our 2 kids clubs, a teen program, and also our baby club. Our baby club is free and it starts from birth, so really, really handy. Also, at Heritage Resorts, we love families, and we know that kids come with a lot of stuff. So with us, we have everything available for you: your bottle warmers, your sterilizers, your potties, your toys, your baby monitor. Even if you've got a 6-month-old that's maybe weaning, our chefs make the purees for your babies as well. There's so much that we will provide. Even we can pre-order your nappies and your formulas as well. So we do really understand that kids come with a lot, and we really provide everything you would need for your child and not have to bring it all over with you. So I'm going to go and start with Heritage Awali. Heritage Awali is our 5-star all-inclusive affordable luxury hotel, and the best 5-star all-inclusive on the island. Like I said, it's based on all-inclusive. You get 6 restaurants included, 5 which are a la carte, 1 which is is buffet. You also have unlimited champagne. This is real French champagne, and basically from the moment you wake up until the moment you pass out, just keep enjoying the champagne. We also give you a spa treatment as well. We also have an offer, our premium all-inclusive as well. Premium all-inclusive, again, includes the 6 restaurants and 4 bars, but this time you get an unlimited champagne, but you get daily spa treatments, you get unlimited golf on 18-hole and practice balls. You also get a lobster dinner, you get a bubbles breakfast, you get experience our Boma restaurant, which is an outside African theatre restaurant, and also an excursion on the West Coast as well. So I always say the premium all-inclusive is fantastic for making memories and for older families and couples that just want to add a bit more to their stay. And of course, everyone who loves a spa treatment every day. So Heritage Awali is African themed, raised zen in the day, vibrant in the evening, has 160 rooms plus a villa. As I mentioned, it's the best 5-star all-inclusive hotel, has 6 restaurants and 2 bars. So those restaurants are our Savannah, our main buffet restaurant. We have Giovanni, our Indian restaurant, which is just incredible. We have our Italian restaurant. We have our beachfront Infinity Blue restaurant. We have a Malfuti restaurant. And we've also got Sea Beach Club as well. So there really is a big variety. And because they're proper restaurants, you're never going to have an issue with reservations either. And this is your customers' holiday. We want them to have the freedom to do what they want when they want and not us restrict them. Awali also has 3 swimming pools, 1 pool which is adults only, and that's what makes Awali fantastic for everyone. It's great for couples, it's great for families, it's great for groups and multi-generation stays, it's great for weddings, it's great for honeymoons. It's one of those hotels that just ticks all the boxes. And it's so well known in the UK market as well, and it is such fantastic value for money, especially when you realise how many restaurants and unlimited champagne, everything that's included as standard in the package. So all our rooms continue with our African signature theme, quite different. It has the dark wood, so quite cosy. We also, like I said, we have 160 rooms, but we also have our private villa as well. So this is different to the villas in the hills I was talking about. This is based in Awali. It's beachfront. It's got 2 master bedrooms, 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs, plus your master bathrooms. You've got a twin room, you've got your living area, and your kitchen area as well. This is actually works out cheaper than booking 2 or 3 rooms. And we all know now, if you've got kids, you definitely bring the grandparents along to help that childcare. And because the master bedrooms are identical, you're not fighting over who gets the best room. It's absolutely fantastic value for money. And again, because of COVID at the moment, villa options are really, really popular. And of course, this villa is based on all-inclusive, which is really unique. So it's really ticking all the boxes for families. A villa, the space, the flexibility, but also the all-inclusive option as well. There's lots of experiences to have at Awali, not just all your restaurants that you've got on offer. We have the Boma experience, we have the breakfast lunch experience where you're literally in the sea, we've got cinema under the stars, we've got obviously the nature reserve. Awali really does tick all the boxes. So just a quick highlight on Awali. Fantastic all-inclusive package. You've got 6 restaurants included, unlimited champagne, great for families, great for couples. We do free weddings, and great for honeymooners. Then I'm going to go on to Heritage L'Hotel Fair. Heritage L'Hotel Fair is our 5-star deluxe hotel, small luxury hotel of the world collection. This hotel is very elegant, it's very sophisticated. It was renovated in 2017, very colonial but with that modern twist as well. Heritage L'Hotel Fair is based on bed and breakfast, half board and gourmet bliss. Half board you get 4 restaurants included. And on Gourmet Bliss is just basically a posh all-inclusive. When you get to this level of customers, they don't like the word or terminology all-inclusive. They think it's all about buffet, but of course Heritage is nothing but that. It's all about fine dining. You have with your Gourmet Bliss, you've got access to 12 restaurants. That is more restaurants than any other hotel on the island. You're never going to be short for where you want to eat. You also have 6 bars. As I mentioned before, you've got the gym bar, the rosé bar, you have access to Sea Beach Club. So the restaurants included here, as I mentioned, everything you had before at Awali, so the Savannah Buffet restaurant, the Italian, the Indian, the Seafood Infinity Blue Beachfront Restaurant, Amalfuti, Sea Beach Club, but you also have Palmeraie, you have Ginger's amazing teppanyaki, you've got Cavendish, there's just so many restaurants included. You're never going to go hungry. Plus, if you're too lazy one day and you're on the beach and you don't want to go for lunch, you can get a bento box and just chill on the beach, have your bento box on the beach. 2 swimming pools at Awali, plus access to Sea Beach Club, and of course one is heated. And again, you've got access to the kids club and the free baby club as well. As I mentioned, the hotel was renovated in 2017, very colonial, very contemporary, it's absolutely stunning, it's so sophisticated and elegant, fantastic for couples, fantastic for honeymooners, it really is a treat, it's absolutely stunning. But even though it's colonial style, it's very contemporary and modern as well, so it's got a fantastic blend of the old and new. So this is one of our pools at Heritage L'Hotel Fair. As I mentioned, it's just absolutely stunning, beachfront, and you do have access to the golf as well. So also on your Gourmet Bliss, you do have access to unlimited golf as well, as plus as the unlimited champagne, and you also get your golf buggy as well if you book your Gourmet Bliss at Heritage L'Hotel Fair. I would strongly recommend and always quote Gourmet Bliss because everything's included. If they don't, they normally do come back to say, why didn't you ask me about Gourmet Bliss? Because I met Mr. Jones and he ordered this and this like I did, but he didn't have to pay a penny, but I had the bill at the end. So it really is worth always quoting Gourmet Bliss. It's fantastic value in money and you literally have no restrictions. So all the rooms, and also at Heritage L'Hotel Fair, it's an all-suite, all-butler hotel. So that's why it's fantastic as well for couples or honeymooners want to feel really extra special and like a VIP. So every room comes with its own private butler. This is our deluxe suite, which starts at 62 square meters. And then we obviously have our sea view, beachfront, and going into our ocean suites as well. We also have a golf suite as well, which includes the unlimited golf and golf buggy as well. So the Hotel Fair is also fantastic for those golfers as well that want to enjoy our beautiful championship golf course. And we'll also have the second golf course opening in 2022. Also, we have our villas, which I mentioned, which are based in the hills, and they all come with private pools and in-villa service, and you also get your complimentary golf cart as well. So just really quick summary: heritage resorts, 2,500 hectares of land, with 2 hotels, Heritage Awali, our 5-star affordable luxury all-inclusive hotel, with its basic standard all-inclusive and premium all-inclusive, with limited champagne and 6 restaurants and a spa treatment. Then you have Heritage Hotel Fair, which is our 5-star deluxe hotel based on BB, half-board, our amazing gourmet bliss, like real fine dining experience, which has access to 12 restaurants. And as I mentioned, the whole domain has 12 restaurants in total. And of course, our private villas and our nature reserve and our championship golf course. That's Heritage really quickly. Here's my details. Please, I know it's been really quick today because I only had 10 minutes. There's so much more to tell you about Heritage Resorts. Please email me, please give me a call. I can send you all the fact sheets as well. And I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you ever have customers that need to be VIP, let me know. If you've got internet in rooms, let me know, because I will get that sorted for you as well. So our question today, and I hope you're listening, it was...
No, we'll do that later at the end.
Okay, we'll do later. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Amy. Thanks for that presentation. Who's drooling about Mauritius? I know I am. I'm desperate to get back to the hotels. So thank you, Amy, for that. Michaela, over to you. If you can transport us to your world.
Yes, I definitely will do. So hello, everybody. So it's me again. So my name is Michaela. I hope everyone can see it, the beautiful presentation. So what I do is I work for Marriott Properties in Mauritius. So we have 3 beautiful properties in here. Not everyone realizing that, but we do have Le Meridien, we have Westin Turtle Bay, and we have Regis. And this is the beautiful, stunning beach of Regis, which is really amazing. And I've been there last week. So there's no oil spillage or anything like that. A lot of people believe in that, all right? And what I do is I wanted to share with you the key informations, and the focus will be on my beautiful Le Meridien and Westin, because these 2 properties are in the northwest and Regis is in the southwest coast. And Le Meridien is, as you can see, this is the newest picture because it's one of the oldest hotel that has been before, and we've been on renovation since 2019. And we are just waiting for the borders to open to show you the beautiful new property. And as you can see, this is the arrival hall of Le Meridien. So it will be a 5-star property. It's going to have 260 rooms. So we're still going to remain the beautiful adults only zone. And it's going to just be a stunning, amazing one. And I'm going to show you some more details in a minute. Westin Turtle Bay remains 5-star property. It's well known in the world of well-being, of a family stay, of honeymooners, for the weddings as well, because Westin, it's in general, across the whole worldwide, Westin Turtle Bay, it's always classed as a corporate hotel. But in here, in Mauritius, it's very beach resort. It's got a beach, it's got swimming pools, it's got lots of facilities, it's got lots of wellness, and it's definitely got beautiful heavenly beds. If any of you didn't try yet sleeping in Westin, please go around. It's amazing. It's like sleeping in heaven, I can tell you. Regis, of course, it's our 5-star plus property in the southwest coast by Le Mans. So very colonial style. It's a very beautiful property with lots of surroundings, our beautiful butler service. It's very fine-tuned dining in there. So there's no all-inclusive. It's only half-board and bed and breakfast. And this is now the beautiful Le Meridien. So I hope everyone is ready to get on the coast and see what I can show you. So this is my new amazing rooms. The base room categories, it's deluxe rooms. It starts from really 60 square meters. So you can see it's everything, it's new, everything, it's amazing, the light touch. And what it still remained in this fabulous property is the Nirvana part. And the 2 pictures on the top from the left side, this is my Nirvana adults only zone. So sea views. And what we have changed and added up in the Nirvana part it's a nirvana with a plunge pool. So there's no hotel on this island, which is a 5-star property, all inclusive and adults only zone, where you can enjoy a room with a plunge pool. Okay, so it's definitely worth trying, definitely worth coming over, and also including in deluxe rooms and beachfront rooms and family rooms. All these rooms are always a sea facing. I don't have one single room which is a garden view at all. Whoever know Le Meridien before, this is it. It's a really ocean view, sea view directly. You're walking towards the beach like 10 minutes. We're still gonna have a beautiful 4 restaurants in Le Meridien. So we're still gonna have a buffet restaurant, which is 180 buffet, where it's gonna be breakfast and dinner served. Of course, with all the new restrictions and our beautiful new illness called COVID-19, we're gonna have a little bit different of sanitary protocols going on of how we're gonna serve this buffet. It's gonna be more like a la carte / buffet, where the food's gonna be already prepared for the client, so they don't have to mingling between you know, the scoops and everything. We're also gonna make sure that in terms of housekeeping, lots of things remain safe, and lots of things gonna happen online via WhatsApp, via communications on the phones, you know, a little bit of, let's say, a virtual world, but we're still gonna have a staff walking around. So don't feel afraid to talk to them. Don't feel afraid to speak to them or even ask questions, because they're still gonna be there. But I think, you know, everyone's gonna have a little bit new life coming up. We're still gonna have Italian restaurant. This is our new restaurant, but it's amazing, a new one. We're gonna have our restaurant for the Mauritian cuisine. So still to have a beautiful fish, spices of Mauritius in there. We're gonna have as well, you know, fish, fresh fish from the sea, like we used to have at Le Meridien. And of course, our Indian restaurant, very important. Activities new at Le Meridien. We keeping the kids club, which is going to be now situated on the right side of the property, so completely on the end of the adults only zone. Very important for people to know and for families. We're also going to have a bowling in there. We're going to have a small cinema in there. We're still remaining at Le Meridien conference rooms and, you know, massive facilities for any events, including weddings on the beach, or even a conference, team building activities, or anything you can imagine. So it's still all Le Meridien, but with a new code. So I hope you really like it, and I can see you soon coming up. My second one is Westin Turtle Bay. So you can see this is the beautiful a stunning view from arrival hall. So you are definitely not facing anything like buildings around it. You really do face the sea, and you can see on these pictures, you know, we do have a deluxe rooms. We have a beach front. Yes, we do, because at Westin there is a beach, okay? And even so, it's a tiny beach. You can swim, you can enjoy. It's not a long stretch beach like at St. Regis or Le Meridien, but Westin do have a beach. So please believe me, it's there. I've been there. I've been swimming in there. And what we have a very unique in here, it's a junior suite. When I say junior suite, guys, it's all about little bit privacy for honeymooners and couples, and for people who wants to have something a little bit more, but they cannot maybe afford to pay for 5-star deluxe property or for private villas. In these junior suites, you have your private terrace where you have a sitting area. You also have your own sunbeds. And of course, you have your small little dining area. So you can have easily a breakfast or dinner served into your room. And this is something very unique and something different from other hotels. We have 5 restaurants at Westin, and this is the hotel along with Le Meridien, where you can be on half board, full board, or all inclusive. So you have one of the restaurants, again, which it's used to be a purely buffet. With our new COVID restrictions, it's going to be more a la carte / buffet. Then we have Indian restaurants. We have also our fusion restaurant, which is more a tapas food. We have a mystic restaurant and bar, which is also available for lunch and also for dinner. And it's got lots of different taste of foods, from burgers, steaks, Mauritian cuisine, and then of course a beach grill, beach restaurant, which is available for lunch and dinner. And what is very important at Westin, you can dine around very easily with your all-inclusive package. You don't have to pay any supplements. You have a long list of varieties for the drinks, including, of course, champagne and sparkling wines, including imported drinks from South Africa as well, from France. Local drinks, of course, the beer, Phoenix, whoever tasted it, you know, that's the beer that you're gonna probably drink for the rest of the holidays. And in terms of the activities, because Westin Turtle Bay, it's very known about well-being and feeling good and making you even better before you arrive. This is our slogan. So we will try to make you feel better and more relaxed and enjoy your time in there. And this is where you can do Tai Chi, you can do yoga sessions, you can do, of course, kayaking, you can do volleyball, you can do private sessions with the spa treatments. You can also go for a little run. And we call it as a Westin run, and this is part of our Westin pillars, because we have our healthy food in every single restaurant. This is not about having a diet. This is not about giving you some instructions of how you need to eat or what is your lifestyle, but some of the ingredients help you to absorb the meat and the meal better. Some of the ingredients help you to feel better, help you to feel energetic. We also have different juices in the mornings. We can kick up your immune systems. It can also help you, to feel up a little bit better and arise and be ready to go for your swimming pools, or be ready to go for a little run with our team around the property or outside of the property, which is very easy to organize. We have our gym 24/7 for anyone who likes to use a gym. And very important, invest in, if you really love gym and exercises, you don't have to pack your gym equipment. We have available the t-shirt and shorts, and also the shoes for you, free of charge. You can use it for the whole stay, and on the end of the stay, there's a small supplement, and I call it a small supplement. It's only $6, which is set a cleaning fee, but you don't have to pack anything like that. And lots of people believe when they come to the holiday, like, oh, I would go for jogging, but I forgot my jogging clothes, or I forgot my shoes. No, you just call the reception and say, hi, I need this and this size, and my team will come and get it over to you. So my last property, it's St. Regis. So amazing property down into the southwest coast. It's really important to know that it's colonial style. It's got lots of features in there. It's got lots of rituals that we do follow into this brand. It's got a butler service, and as you can see, the property is really stretched into the right side. And the main building, it's got a swimming pool and restaurant surrounded around it with the bars. And what we have completely onto the end, it's our beautiful St. Regis Villa, which I'm going to talk to you a little bit later on into the more details. So you will see in here, this is my junior suites, beachfronts. When I say beachfront, it's really located down to the beachfronts. Junior suite and ocean junior suite, the only difference in here, it's really the view. And junior suite has got a garden view, I would say 60% of it. If you come out onto the terrace, you can see the sea, and the distance from the back of the junior suites, from the base room category, it's around 10 minutes walk to the beach. When I say 10 minutes, it's really the walk that you're gonna go and wonder, oh, this is nice palm tree. Oh, this is nice flower. If you're gonna walk swiftly, it's probably gonna take you 4 to 5 minutes, okay? Then we have our beachfront junior suites and beachfront St. Regis suites. When we say beachfront St. Regis suites, the sizes of these rooms is between 110 to 160 square meters. where the rooms also involved a separate living area as well, a dining area. You have your main bedroom in there, and all our rooms from the base room category has own walking-in wardrobes, and of course separate bathrooms with the bathtubs. When I say using a butler's service at St. Regis, this is where you want to feel really a luxury and private. And if you need a coffee, if you need a tea, if you need a wine in the middle of the night or at 10 p.m., you just call your butler and they're going to get it for you. If you like to have a prepared bath at 6 p.m. and surprise your wives or surprise your girlfriends or even your husbands, you just call the butler and say, get my bath ready with the rose petals. And, you know, you just walked in and the bath is in there. So this is called a really a dream holiday. And of course, we have a restaurant to dine around. At St. Regis, you only be able to have a bed and breakfast, half board and full board. We don't do all inclusive in here. We do have fine dining, so everything is purely a la carte, including a breakfast now due to the COVID and our new sanitary rules and all the experiences. So we will, you know, not have a purely buffet. We're only going to have a la carte. We're going to have still Indian restaurant in there. We have Asuko, which is our Japanese restaurant, which is well known for our sushi and our sushi chef in there. We have at Floating Market our restaurant with lots of spices, which is really a restaurant with nice spicy for Mediterranean cuisine and meat and fish and vegetables. And then of course we have our Indian restaurant. But when we say Indian restaurant at St. Regis, it's more bring from the background of the Le Monde. So it's the Mauritian cuisine. It's the Indian spices turned with Mauritian touch, okay? And you can see the beautiful beach. So really a stunning activities at St. Regis. You can do lots of kayaking, you can do kite surfing and surfing. It's well known in there because we have very close a kite surfing spot called One Eye. So very important for anyone who's got this kind of clientele, and the period it's from April till about November time. And then of course, like I was telling you, this is our butler service. This is what we do. We do our sabering every night. We do have our afternoon tea, which in UK market, I used to have it at 5 o'clock with my small little biscuits. Now in here in Mauritius, I'm having my water, cold water with the ice creams. And this is my beautiful St. Regis villa. So what is different in it, that we have one St. Regis villa of 4 bedrooms. It's a very large property. It's got 1 main pool and 3 plunge pools, and it's the biggest, largest villa onto the island. It's got a private butlers and private chef and a team who looks after you 24/7. You also have a private gate, so you know, very easy in terms of arrivals, in terms of any facilities, and of course, you know, if the guests would like to go to eat into the rest of the restaurants, they can do so. That's not a problem, but everything can be cooked inside of the villa. And this is my details. So if anyone feels, you know, you like to chat on the WhatsApp or on the email, please feel free. Of course, I have more to share with you. We have more detailed overview for every single property. Any details or any questions, just give me heads up, and I hopefully look forward to connect with you virtually at the moment, as I won't be able to get on the plane anytime soon for my lovely Starbucks coffee, but hey ho. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, Michaela. I think yours is the biggest talked about opening this year for the Meridien Maurice, because it's been such a massive refurbishment, and I know I'm desperate to see the hotel, so let me know as soon as it's opened.
Well, as soon as the borders open, I'm ready to welcome the clients.
Well, thank you very much for that. And now over to Charles.
Hi, everyone. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Super. Hi, everyone. I can see some familiar names. It's a great pleasure for me to connect with you guys today on the virtual platform. And pay attention to the following slides. Obviously, there's a 2-night stay to be won for any of you who get the right answer. So thanks for carving out some time today to see our presentations. So I'm here representing Shangri-La Resorts. So we have Shangri-La Touessrok in Mauritius. The Touessrok, some of you may know it. We are one of the leading luxury hotels on the island. We celebrated our 40th anniversary 2 years back in October. So we're going to be 42 years end of this month. And it's a legendary property. It changed hands a few times. It was one and only at a point in time. Then it became a Sun Resorts, and Shangri-La took over 5 years back. And together with Shangri-La taking over, we revamped the whole property. We have 200 suites and 3 beach villas, lots of different areas, lots of different aisles, tremendous experiences, both culinary or activities. It is a destination within the destination. I won't talk much in detail in terms of the destination because a lot of you are already well versed with Mauritius. But my personal month of the year to travel is October and May. We are in October right now, and I can tell you the weather is amazing. As you can see in the background, Sarah there is almost sitting in the sun. So it's a wonderful temperature right now. It's a transition month between winter and summer. In terms of activities around the resort, lots of things to be done in Mauritius. You know, it's a very varied destination. Golfing, for example, or diving, deep sea fishing. Speaking of golf, we at Shangri-La, we're close to Île aux Cerfs Golf Course and Anaïta Golf Club, and you can see them on this bird's eye view here. And we offer free green fees for all golfers, regardless of meal plan. So if you have a BB guest or half board or full board, the green fee will be included in their room rate. We're one of the only properties in Mauritius that offer free green fee. So that's something for you guys to remember if you do have golfing clients. So here we have a little bird's eye view of the property. We're located on the East Coast, about 45 minutes away from the airport. We have 200 suites, 3 beach villas. The property spans across 34 hectares, and we have 3 different wings. We have the coral wing. I've highlighted these in yellow. So the coral wing overlooks Île aux Mangénies. Île aux Mangénies is our private island, located about 5 minutes away by boat. So also we're one of the only hotels in Mauritius that provide a private island experience, really rugged. So it's almost like a Robinson Crusoe feel. So we have a shuttle boat that takes our clients from the jetty to the island of Île aux Mangénies. And there's like every 20 minutes, you got shuttles there and back. So on there, you got a restaurant, you got a few beach cabanas. The beach cabanas is also a great experience where you can sit there, unwind, you know, share a bottle of rosé with your other half, and simply go for a walk on the beach. There's 4 kilometers of coastline across Mangénies and the hotel. So we have a lot of different beach experiences. In fact, we have 7 different beaches. So literally, average length of stay in Mauritius usually 7 nights. You know, so you can go to a different beach every single day and have a different bathing and sort of beach experience. So that's Mangénies. On the resort itself, we have 3 different wings, as mentioned earlier. So the lead-in room type would be located in the coral wing. Rooms there range between 54 and 56 square meters. So these are quite spacious. Then we have the hibiscus wing, which is located on the longest beach of the resort. The perfect option for families. You know, families traveling, 2 adults, 2 kids. Kids can share parents' bedroom, but we also have deals for connecting rooms. So please reach out to tour operators to find those deals out. But essentially, the hibiscus wing is located next to the kids club, which makes it a great option for families and kids, given its proximity to all the kids' facilities. Then we have the Frangipani wing, which is the area that we try and pitch to the couples, the honeymooners. When you stay at Frangipani, you got a set of benefits that we offer. For example, we include the minibar, and that's regardless of the meal plan. That includes beers, soft drinks, snacks, etc. We also have the option of having breakfast at 2 different restaurants. So when you stay at Frangipani, you can eat at the main bazaar restaurant on the main side of the resort, or you can eat breakfast at the à la carte restaurant at République, which is located in Frangipani itself. There's also an evening cocktail every day between 5 and 6 p.m. We have a sunset cocktail hour. So we invite all our Frangipani guests for unlimited drinks regardless of meal plan, they can have, you know, several drinks between 5 and 6, admiring the sunset. The fourth category would be the beach villas. So we have three bedroom beach villas. These are amazing beach villas. I believe them to be the leading beach villas in Mauritius because, and sorry, Michaela, don't get me wrong, your beach villa is great as well. But we have an amazing beach villa with an immediate position on the beach for a true beach experience. We also have obviously a butler service. There's a self-contained kitchen. It's an a la carte holiday. So upon your arrival, you meet a chef and they can literally whip up anything you want. You know, so it's very much based on the guest's preferences, and we try and tailor their holiday at the best of our abilities. So this is the resort. Now, in terms of nearby activities, I mentioned golf, Île aux Cerfs and Anaïta. So we have agreements with them whereby our green fees are free and included in the room rate. Île aux Cerfs is accessible by boat and Anaïta by car. But imagine, you know, taking a boat, going to Île aux Cerfs, playing golf there. It's really a special experience. Now, in terms of the various aspects of the resort, so I mentioned we have 200 suites, 3 beach villas. The suites are separated in 3 different aisles, coral, hibiscus, and frangipani. You know, coral is the lead-in, hibiscus for families, and frangipani more for couples. On frangipani, you've got a pool, you've got a restaurant, you've got a bar, you even have your spa. So it's really like a mini hotel within the hotel. We have Mauritius Island, which is our a private island for our guests to enjoy. And obviously we have natural distancing. Nowadays we speak of social distancing. Our resort spans across 34 hectares, so lots of space for people to feel really secluded in a way, and also have that sense of intimacy. A couple of pictures here on the rooms and the fact that it's quite contemporary, but also quite colonial as well. We kept the thatch roof, which I think adds a colonial touch to the resort. You can see on the bottom center side, you have a picture of the beach villa, which really is a wow. I mean, I'm from Mauritius myself, and whenever I go there, you know, we're quite spoiled in Mauritius. And for those of you who live in Mauritius, Michaela and Sarah, you can probably share more, but you know, we're used to seeing beauty all the time. And when I go to the beach villas and you see that beauty, you see that proximity to the sea, as well as to the beach, it's really a wow feeling. So if you have guests, families traveling together, looking for large villas, our one is 423 square meters with in an intimate setting, then try and think of Shangri-La as one of the options, and we'll be delighted to help you. Otherwise, you've got other rooms as well. You know, the rooms are very spacious too. So it's between 54 and 72 square meters. So the rooms at Frangipani, the suites rather, are 72 square meters, so very spacious indeed. In terms of the dining experiences, so at Shangri-La, we pride ourselves for having great culinary experiences to offer our guests. We have 5 different restaurants, Republic, Kushi. Kushi is our Japanese restaurant. You can see it on the top left-hand side corner with a view on Île aux Marginies. Safran is our Indian restaurant. And we have a chef from Bangalore who worked at Michelin-star restaurants before. Amazing Indian, refined Indian cuisine. Le Bazaar is our main restaurant, a buffet style. And then we also have Île aux Marginies Beach Club. But essentially 5 different restaurants. We operate on the credit system. So when clients you know, opt for half board or full board, they get certain credit that they can use and dine in any of the restaurants they want. We feel as though that provides more flexibility, and it's up to the guests to decide which restaurants or which items in the menu they want to go for. But we feel that's a more of an unrestricted way of going about it, instead of doing the selected items only on the menu. So we have 3 different bars as well. So we're quite known in terms of you know, live evening entertainment music. So we have daily entertainment at the hotel, at the Sega Bar. So, you know, for your guests to enjoy either for pre or post dinner drinks. Cheetah Spa, so that's our concept at Shangri-La, which we rolled out throughout the whole portfolio. We have obviously signature treatments. One of them made me smile when I started with Shangri-La was with the warm baby coconut, you know, and they do a treatment with the baby coconuts, and it's quite nice and very relaxing indeed. Just to brush off finally on the various USPs of our resort. The main one being the island, Île Mangini. I feel we don't speak about it enough. You know, we have that private island close by, maybe a couple of 100 yards away, connected with a shuttle service every 20 minutes. So that's like, you know, a playground for our guests to go and enjoy. And when you're there, you can have lunch there, wonderful seafood. You can just go for a stroll on the beach in the late afternoon or early morning. So it's really helps us to set us apart versus our comp set. And then we have the green fees for free at the golf courses. So Île Surf and Anaïta are both award-winning championship golf courses. So we include green fees there. I want to brush really quickly on Shangri-La-'s, and that's, you know, how we're dealing with COVID. We were, well, fortunate enough, I don't think that's the right word, but we were struck by the epidemic, probably one of the first hotel groups to be impacted by the epidemic, given our presence, extensive presence in China. You know, we have 60 properties there. So we were one of the first in February to sort of have those issues related to COVID. And we devised, in collaboration with Diversey, a bunch of protocols, high touch points, things that we would do different versus how they were before. But we also take into account, which is of paramount importance, the guest experience. You know, it's important to be visible in terms of what you do as far as hygiene is concerned, but we also have that obsession, which is to take care of our guests, because they come to us to be taken care of and to create memorable experiences. But, you know, we obviously have a protocol in place, and these are the various things that we do in the various departments. We have 3 other segments, for example, in rooms or in the spa for recreational facilities. But I just wanted to add it here that we are obviously focused on having a strict sanitary protocol when it comes to guest safety, but we also keep an open eye on the guest experience, which is of paramount importance to us. So I can share that document with you guys afterwards via Sarah, but I just wanted to touch on that. Thank you. So that's the end of my presentation.
Thank you very much, Charles. And yes, we all agree with you. It is pure beauty. Every corner you turn, it's stunning. You've either got the temples, you've got the beaches, you've got the nature parks. This is just Mauritius. It is incredible. So yeah,
it has so much to offer. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Exactly. Keep booking your clients, and also it's a safe destination. You know, there's nothing nasty here. You know, you're not getting the poisonous snakes and spiders. It's perfect for couples, your singles, your golfers, your families. There's just nobody that isn't going to be satisfied here, and especially with these beautiful hotels as you've seen. So thank you very, very much. So we've got a couple of questions that have popped in. Charles, I think you've got a couple of things that have popped up on in the chat for you to message back. People are saying hi and things like that. So, okay. So Raj has sent in a question. What are some of the unique experiences at the St. Regis which can be arranged by your concierge service? So Michaela, this is for you.
So the different services you can have a private boat which just goes onto the sunset, along with the champagne and canapé. You can have a savoring experience which is done every single night at the beach. You can also have a special couple massage in the morning along with the breakfast organized in there. You can have a video butler service and concierge. Like I mentioned, you can have the bath with the rose petals. You can have a dinner in there. You can have serenade. You can have packing and unpacking done with the butlers. You can organize anything. You know, the list is endless. Just don't ask me to bring you a whale into the room, but a part of that we can get you anything. Okay, so it's just about what your clients need and what is need to be organized and what they're looking for. We can always arrange it.
Super, thank you very much. We've got a question about the 14-day quarantine. Is it still applicable when phase 3 opens? Again, we haven't had any confirmation at all. All I can suggest is that you sign up to mytraveltradeinfo.com and the myIndianOceanRewards.com, and we will, as soon as we know, we will inform you. But also, these guys as well, they've all been invited. I know Amy, Michaela, you got an invite yesterday. Charles, you're all on Travel Professionals. So if anybody, as soon as we have that information, we'll post it on there as well. So just keep in touch with us. Okay, the next question is Rachel. When would be the best time of year to visit for the weather? I know Charles covered this very briefly on his presentation. Do you want to go ahead and re-answer?
Yeah, sure. You know, it really depends what you're looking for. For me personally, my favorite months are October and May, because these are the transition months and the weather is absolutely gorgeous. Having said that, if you come in November, December, Jan, Feb, for me, it's just great summer months. And the winter, depending on which coast you want to be on, you know, I think here it's mostly a microclimate, so it really depends where you are. But the weather is great year round, really. So it's really up to you.
Exactly. No, I second that. And even in the winter times, it's still like a summer's day in the UK. So again, for those clients that look for something that's not as hot, so not looking at your 40 degrees dry heat, you know, you're looking at something around the 25, 26. This is a normal winter's day in Mauritius. So yeah, so any time is good. Okay, the next questions, again, it's about Sarah, it's about the entry requirements. Again, we don't know, but then she's also said, would there be any agent discounts available once the hotel's reopened, so we can familiarise? I'll let the guys answer this. These guys will know better. Do you do any staff offers, any travel agent deals?
Yeah, Heritage, we always look after our agents, and we do big discounts, because for us, you sell by your own vision. So we want to get as many agents out. At the moment, it is all on hold because of COVID, but as soon as we're open again, we will be opening up our trade rate, and we're always giving away free nights. So like I said, if you follow us on our Heritage Facebook page for travel agents, and we'll always let you know about trade rates, free nights, competition and prizes. But if you ever want to come stay, please drop me an email on amyw@blhuk.co.uk, and I'll sort you out and look after you, invite you to your Heritage resorts.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's the same thing. So we do look after the travel agents. We do have a special rates. There's always something that can be organized, always something that can be sorted. So, you know, just get in touch. We love you to come and experience the property. This is very important. If you don't experience the property, you cannot sell it the way how you talk about other hotels that you've been there and visited. So just get in touch.
Brilliant. And Charles, do you do any staff rates, travel agent rates?
Beg your pardon. I was busy answering the other. You know, men are quite bad at multitasking, so forgive me. Yes, obviously we do offer staff rate, and actually we offer free nights for agents when we can. So please reach out to us. We will be offering you the best deal we can, because it's in our interest to make you experience the property as much as possible, because we sell what we know. So please reach out.
Brilliant. You know, you're all going to get an email from me by the end of the day.
But you live in Mauritius, Sarah, so that doesn't apply to you.
That doesn't count. So unlucky. So see, this is what you get for living in Mauritius.
Because you get to enjoy the great weather year round, so, you know.
That's not the point. You see how white I am. Okay, Raj has got another question for Charles. What are your plans on having guest chefs set up pop-up restaurants in the future?
Pop-up restaurants in the future. So we obviously open to those ideas. You know, I think it's a matter of sharing whatever idea that gentleman has, so that we can take it from there. But it's pretty much dependent on quite a few factors. But we had guest chefs in the past, and you know, chefs from South Africa, for example, that came over. I did a pop-up experience for a week or two. So we're definitely up for that. You know, if he has any details on that, he can share with me, and we can take it from there.
Okay, Raj he'll send you that over.
Thank you.
Amy, Awali, what is the supplement like for the premium all-inclusive? You muted.
Hello.
That's better.
Yeah, premium all-inclusive is really, really affordable. It's I always say don't check with your tour operator. But yeah, it's the gourmet bliss for the tail fare is about £98. But yeah, premium all-inclusive is about half that.
Okay, perfect. Diana, do you know when we might be able to travel? Not yet. We don't know, but as soon as we do, we will advise it. We've got the My Travel Trade info, and of course, keep signed up to the myindianoceanrewards.com. And as soon as we know, I'll be shouting and screaming it from the rooftops. You know me.
But Sarah, on that note, sorry, I just want to add to the question and the answer. You know, but even if you have a booking for 2021 and the situation doesn't improve, we can always postpone as well. So it's not like it's a lost booking. So we have a policy, for example, at Touessrok, whereby all bookings that come through before the end of the year for travel anytime, we are obviously flexible with those. So if they have requests, just don't forget about Mauritius. That's what I'm trying to say. With all the restrictions in place and the challenges around booking, us hoteliers, I think it's in our interest to be as flexible as possible. So know that you can count on our support for that.
No, of course, that goes without saying. I think there's a lot of people that are just desperate for the clients to get out right now. So it's more about this. Everybody's focusing on 2021 and even 2022 at the moment from the UK market. This is always this sort of the aim. And I know a lot of people have had to transfer bookings from 2020 over to 2021. But just keep doing what you're doing. Don't forget about Mauritius. Just keep everything rolling. We've got one last question you'll be pleased to hear. Do all the resorts have a provision for getting tested in case of any symptoms in the guests? If yes, are these charged or at cost? Has anything come out about this? I don't think anything's come out either, has it? Because at the minute it's a 2-week quarantine where you are in your hotel room.
Yeah, so at the moment it's a 2-week quarantine where you're in your hotel room. And in terms of charging for tests, this information hasn't been shared as yet. So I think we just need to wait a little bit more to get clarity on that.
Yeah, okay, cool. And Lisa's just asked, is it just direct flights from London airports? No, you can do Manchester with Emirates via Dubai. You can do Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Birmingham. There's Luton, Stansted, Heathrow. So lots and lots of regional airports. Also Air France via Paris. You've got British Airways from Gatwick. Mauritius from Heathrow. You've got Turkish Airlines, so wherever the regional flights are. So there's many, many ways to get back to Mauritius once the borders are officially opened. And that's it for the questions. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the prizes because I'm conscious that we've been over an hour. So, okay, we're going to start with Amy. So Amy, everybody, if you can all go to your chat options and change it to all panelists and attendees. And literally it is the fastest finger with the correct answer. So Amy, if you can ask your question and the first person, it's up to you to pick who's got it correct.
So across the whole of the domains, across the whole of Heritage Resorts, how many restaurants do we have in total? People were answering before I even finished the question. Even asked the question.
Oh, I'm trying to scroll up.
I think the first person was right. I can't see the...
Jane Walters.
Jane Walters.
You won yourself £50. Woohoo!
Right, I'm just writing this down. Perfect. Okay, so Jane, you're the correct answer. There's 12 restaurants. So, Michaela, do you want to go next?
Yes. So I hope everyone's been listening. So you're going to win one night at Westin Turtle Bay and one night at Meridien. Okay, so keep your ears open. Which hotel has the kite surfing spot? Oh, no one's been listening.
We have them. We've got them.
Ah.
Hang on.
Some Regis, indeed. I think the first one was Maureen, was it?
Hang on, it's just flicked me out and I've got to scroll up now through all of them.
Oh gosh, I'm lost now, Sarah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that have come in. Hang on. So the first person was Denise.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Denise. I hope you like Meridien and Westin. And Mauritius, of course.
Of course. Perfect. Okay, so last but not least, we've got Charles with his prize. So tell us your prize and tell us a question.
The prize is a pretty awesome one. It's a 2-night stay at the Touessrok, anytime, except peak. Although peak might be included because we still have rooms. So the question is, and without spelling mistakes, I need the answer without spelling mistakes.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, so what is the name of the resort's private island without spelling mistakes?
These people are quick.
Very quick.
1 second. Wow. I can't even scroll up. There's people. 1 second.
It's Jane again.
Jane again. Wow, Jane. I haven't even finished my question and you answered, so that's amazing. So well done. I think, Jane is the winner, right? Or do we not give it to her because she won a prize already?
Well, no, it's fastest finger first.
Yeah.
Yeah, fastest finger first.
It's
Great.
It's you, Charles.
Congrats, Jane. Congrats.
Perfect. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Sorry it's taken so long today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week at next week's My Indian Rewards Corner. And thank you to our hosts. And we'll say goodbye now. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. You take care. Bye-bye.